Good morning, all. How are you? Let's see. Let me make sure I am in live chat. I realized I was still in top chat on that one. How is everybody? All right, so let's take a look. Question of the day today is, if you could only color in one book for the rest of your life, which book would it be? Keeping in mind that a new uncolored book will appear once you finish it. That way, like, all your hard work doesn't disappear. You just have the same book over and over and over again. Good morning, Ev. Let's see, Kenny, good morning. Brooke says, hi all, and the one book I'd color in again and again is one of Kirby's compilation books. You can do each page so many different ways, endless possibilities. Yeah, that one would be good. Linda, Rooms of Wonder is the book for me. See, mine would, I mean, surprise, surprise. Mine would probably be a Johanna, but gosh, I don't know. Rooms of Wonder is a good one. I also like, oh, what's the other one? I'm drawing a blank this morning. Anyway, yeah, Rooms of Wonder would definitely be one for me. Let's see. Megan says Worlds of Wonder. Oh yeah, Worlds of Wonder. That was the other one. Sorry, I haven't finished my coffee yet this morning, so you know, I'm taking it with that. Hi, Kara. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Natalie. Let's see. Sounds good. Says CC. Let's see. Question today. Hard to choose one, but Rooms of Wonder is my favorite so far. Speaking of Johanna, because it's similar to Rooms of Wonder, did you guys see the flip through that she did on her Instagram of the new book she's got coming out? It's adorable. And there's like a cupcake page. You know we're going to be doing that one live. Let's see. Penny, hello. Let's see. Heather, hello. Kristen, hello. Right? It's hard to choose, Kenny. Let's see. Yeah, Leanne, it's hard. It's okay. There's so many. Hi, Zippy. Either Rooms of Wonder or Worlds of Wonder. See? It's interesting. Like, I definitely wouldn't choose her earlier books. She has definitely, like, taken what the community has said about, I like this about the book, I don't like this about the book, and she has compiled them all into, like, one amazing book. Let's see. Aaron, good morning. Didn't you love it? Awesome. Hi, Kim. Oh, awesome, Dawn. All right. Oh, Callie, for some reason I skipped right over you. Morning, Callie. Okay, so let's start with announcements. First things first, let's mention today's event is hosted by Monarch Coloring Events. Today is the Animals of Myth and Magic event. And a lot of the shops involved have some big sales going on. I don't know how long everybody's doing their sales. Mine for this event is going on 2 weeks, but if you also have had your eye on something from the Etsy store, everything is on sale in my Etsy store right now. It'll be on sale for a couple more days, so feel free to take a look at that. But that is the event that we're doing today. Hi, Renee. Let's see. So the one that we are coloring, not this one. I'll talk about that one in a second. These are my two images that are in the event. So I have a Phoenix and I have a Zebra Centaur. In case you haven't noticed, by my nails. We're coloring the Zebra Centaur today, so that's gonna be in a little bit. This image here is the free download for members. I'll be perfectly honest, like the first was kind of chaotic and it came and went, and yesterday I was like, oh crap, I never posted. I've had it done for weeks. So if you looked on the first and you're like, where the heck was it? It's there now. So if you are a member, go ahead and go to the, for some reason, go ahead and go to the community tab and look for the members post that has the link to this free download for August. So there's that. Also got some happy mail. Check this out. This is from our lovely Ed. You saw the reel that I posted. You saw that I tried out the puffy pens. Let's see if I can get this zoomed in and focused, maybe? Yeah, that's focused. I just move a lot. But you can see if I turn it to the side, you can see the lifted texture. When it dries, it really turns out like a cool foam. Anyway, if you want to see how I use that, you can take a look at the reel that I posted on Instagram. I think I put it on YouTube also, but anyway, it's there. And they're super fun and super cool, and I'll need to think about how I want to use them in the coloring pages. The only thing is because it's raised, you want to be careful about how you use it, because if you use it in a book, it's gonna kind of make it hard to color on the subsequent pages because it'll make it lumpy. So I would definitely save it for projects where it's like single pages by itself. Hang on, I'm gonna bring my coffee over here. Let's see, do I have, I thought I had a coaster over here. Oh well. All right, I got my coffee over here. The other one was this, we were talking about it on last stream. He is hilarious. So he's on a lot of social media platforms, but I believe mainly he is, it's new, Kenny. It's brand new. It came out, what, like a month ago? But his name is Dylan Hollis. You can find him online. And basically what he does is he pulls all of these like antique recipes. You know, it says best recipes from the 1900s to the 1980s. Even, right, he's so funny. Even ones that are like, he actually has a section in it for, and I didn't pull up a link for this, I honestly forgot, so I don't know if one of the mods want to grab it, but if you look up Baking Yesteryear on Amazon, it should pull up. But he's got all of these different recipes. I love the one from the 30s about the wacky cake. Let's see, I'm not sure if if I can find it. Anyway, in here there's a wacky cake, and my mom made me wacky cake for ages for birthdays. And so that Harry Potter cake video that I made when we did the Harry Potter-a-thon, look, it's even got the mock apple pie where you use the Ritz crackers in it. Oh, there it is, there it is. Here we are. So it even gives it a little bit of a history. So this was a Great Depression cake, and it doesn't use eggs, butter, or milk, and it raises with baking soda and vinegar. Oh, still makes them. So anyway, it's got loads of fun recipes, but the hilarious part is, even because he's found some pretty awful recipes too. And if you go to this section where it's the worst of the worst, they have things like a SpaghettiOs Jello ring, and it's like 4 or 5 episodes in here. But this is so fun, and I'm definitely gonna have to make some stuff. So thank you, Ev, for the markers and the cookbook. I'm super excited. Like I said, that was baking yesteryear. Dylan Hollis. Hi, Sherry. If I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. Let's see. And then last announcement, all of the bundles for the sticker club for August have gone out. So now we are on to the new month, and I haven't done all the designs yet, but I did do this one. No, this is not a picture of a real strawberry. This is the one I drew on the iPad. It's a little bit bigger than 1 inch because I didn't account for, I drew it like at a 6x8 size, and so the highlight shrunk down. But anyway, this is gonna be part of tier 1. There will be 5 of these little strawberry stickers in there, but I have plans for, right? Or see, I have plans for strawberry foods, maybe even some strawberry characters, not strawberry shortcake. But I'm still sketching everything out, but I did get this one done yesterday, and I wanted to get it printed out so I could show you guys. So. Strawberries for September for the sticker club. If you want to check out more of that, you can type in !Kofi. And then last thing is that, so a while back, I sold out of all of the holographic octopus stickers, and I decided that for a second run of it, I wanted to do a slightly different one. So on the original one, there was a blue background, but I was like, you know what? I want to highlight the octopus itself. I've been really into octopi lately. I don't know why. In fact, you guys remember that octopi that I showed you I crocheted? Well, I'm working on a baby one. I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get eyes that'll work for it. But anyway, I've been super into octopi, and I was like, you know what? I want to run this one again. So these ones are in the shop. They are a holographic octopi sticker. So if you want to check that out, !Etsy. Okay, I think that is all of the announcements. Oh wait, if you missed it, this is the finished page we finished last time. If you see, there's a little bit of a thing on here. It didn't pick up in the picture I posted on Instagram, but let's see if I can get this in focus. I don't know if you can see. It looks way more shiny. Like to me, I just see the green. For you guys, it's like oddly shiny, but I used the Dragon Glaze, just the little glitter acrylic paint on it afterwards, but it didn't show up in the picture. Right? The puffy pens look great. They are Magic Puffy Pens. The brand is Uli. Anyway, also on Amazon. But this is our finished page here. If you want to see a still picture of it, that one is over on Instagram as well. And I think I put one in the community tab also. So for today, we are going to be coloring the Zebra Centaur. And I was looking at the pencils and I was trying to figure out, oh yes, sorry Kenny. At the beginning I was showing, where did the little, oh there it is. I was showing these puffy pens that Ev sent in Happy Mail. I have a reel of it on Instagram, but this was the result. It's like raised ink, and it feels like foam on top. But anyway, they're super fun, and you can take there's a video of them over there on the socials. So anyway, the page we're going to be coloring today is the Zebra Centaur. Again, you can find this in my Etsy store. It is currently on sale along with like everything else. Wait, hi Barry. Did I miss someone? Oh, Sherry. Hi Sherry. Right? It was so cool. But I haven't used the Schpirerr Farben in a while. They are an oil-based pencil. And I wanted something with a super fine tip for this one in particular, so that's what we're gonna roll with. This was my first time drawing a different nationality, which it's for someone who is trying to get better at portraits. it's a little bit of a challenge because there are different facial structures and features that you need to work into it, but I like to try and be as inclusive as I can be, so that is why I did this one. So the whole theme of the event is Animals of Myth and Magic. So if you check out the other shops that are involved in the event, the links for all the shops are in the description below. Thanks, Kitty. Yeah, we have zebra nails. Not gonna lie, this one took me a little bit. I used washi tape to lay down across the nails, and like I did the white coat first, and then the black coat. Anyway, this one, there were a few fudged up nails, but I was like, we need to do some zebras. Hi, Marilyn. So yeah, so let's see. The only thing is I haven't quite decided how I want to do her arms yet. Like I have zebra stripes, but I don't know how easily that's going to be able to see on a darker tone, but we're going to roll with it and we're going to see what happens. So lots of bright colors for here. I was thinking oranges, reds, greens, blues for this one. And then of course we have her hair. So what do I want to start with? You know, let's just start with her zebra body here. And then first, I don't know. No, you know what? We're gonna start with her face. We're gonna not avoid it. We are going to jump right in. Make sure we're all in focus. There we go. All right, so for her tone, like I said, we are using the Schpirerr Farben. So these are a lot of there's not a ton, like burnt sienna, we'll probably grab that. There's not a ton of browns. In hindsight, maybe I should have chosen a different one, but we haven't used them in ages. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to. So we're gonna grab, let's see, do we have are there two blacks in here? Black and, oh yeah, I have two blacks. Okay, awesome. All right, so we're gonna grab the black because we're doing a zebra. Excuse me. And it is Kenny, yes. Sorry, I got a little bit of frog in my throat here. All right, so we have black, and then we'll grab dark brown. Probably should just pull out all of these. Dark brown, chocolate. Let's get honey brown. Oh, exclamation point website, Kara, exclamation point website. And then from there, it'll navigate you to the swatch charts. Let's see, honey brown. Let's grab sienna or sun-kissed. I mean, honey brown's already pretty light. Let's grab sun-kissed, which is number 130. The music's not too loud, is it? Let's see, that's burnt sienna. No, sorry, 120 is sun-kissed. Okay, 120. And I think that's it for the browns. I think what I might do is I might still do, I want to do a blend of skin tone down her. Hi, Connie. Hi, Michelle. Oh, awesome. I want to do a blend of skin tone because I mean, zebras are black and white, but I want to do a darker skin tone on her. So we're going to blend the darker tone into the body. And I think what we might do is we'll keep her darker tone on her arms, but still have the black stripes. So we're just going to dive in and we're just going to roll with it. Awesome, Brooke. I'm so glad. Okay, so starting with, let's start with chocolate. I don't think I want to go quite dark brown yet. So let's see. Are these pretty sharp? Let's pop these in the doll 133 and get a nice sharp point. I guess it was pretty sharp already. Okay, so it is a smaller surface area. So just take your time so you don't overwhelm it. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. Welcome all the lurkers. Okay. What pencils is everybody using currently? Not like right this second, but like the projects that you're working on. What pencils are you using? I almost grabbed Faber-Castell or even the Lumis, but I was just like, I want to choose a pencil we haven't used in a little while. And sometimes it's even more of a challenge if I use a pencil brand or set that isn't like overtly easy for portraits. Oh, this would be a good time to start. Cadrim. Wait, those are pencils? I haven't heard of those ones. Is that like the name of the, you know, like you know, like there's the Lumis and the Pablos. Is that like the name of it, or is that the brand, the Kadrim? Is it a budget set? I actually don't know much about it. So tomorrow we're gonna go school clothes shopping for the kids because surprise, school's starting. Which is why I did an end of summer sale, which is kind of funny because it's not technically the end of summer. I mean, it's literally gonna be 106 this week. Welcome back, Ev. Ev, I showed the cookbook and the puffy pens. Thank you again for that Happy Mail. How easy is it to color skin tone? I will say it takes a little bit of practice. Let me show you an example real quick. So one of the first times that I experienced doing skin tone was with the Hannah Carlson book. Let's see, let's do Summer Nights and Avery. Those are my first two ones. And my issue was I was always afraid of going too dark on my pages. And so generally if you think, oh, it's too light, odds are it probably is. So this is that, and like I strictly only used Prismacolors, and I was nervous about, you know, not blending it or making it look funky. Right there it is. Okay, so this is one of my first ones, and what I see in here is that I did not put enough of the darker color. Like it's too I guess it's like highlighting the cheekbone, I suppose. But I was just really hesitant, and I have a really hard line on the nose, so it looks like she's got like a bit of a shaped nose. I'm trying to see if I have another one here, but it just takes practice, honestly. Hi, Mona. Christine Karen is a great one to practice with. Oh, this one I did a cat face. But, okay, so this is me now. This is how I color skin now versus... We'll pull up that Summer Nights picture again. And it'll show you the difference between the two. Hang on. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, so this is, oh my gosh, it's hard to it's hard to fit the two. So this is how I do skin tone now. This is how I did skin tone in the past, if you can see the difference. So softer blends, building up your layers. Yeah, just practice, honestly. Christine Karen is a great one to start on because she does a lot of grayscale, but not like, you know, she took a picture and then turned it black and white. It's not like that, but it's a great way of kind of showing you and kind of training your brain to know where the shadows should go. So if you are looking for a good, thanks, Don. Yeah, for sure. If you are looking for a good portrait artist to start practicing portraits on, Christine Karen, absolutely. She has loads of Etsy downloads. So you can print off as many as you need to, and you don't have to worry about, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna ruin the book or anything, because it's just, you know, let's just have fun, but it takes practice. And don't get me wrong, like, there are always ways for me to improve on mine. There are some immensely talented, like, have you seen those ones on Instagram where people are like, oh, this is how I drew when I was 13, and it's just like, wow, that's really good. And then they're like 24 now, and it flips to what they're doing now, and it literally looks like a photograph. Thanks, Kenny. Welcome back, Aaron. So yeah, there's always, you know, ways to improve, but I would say lots of layers. Don't be afraid to add more color, and just, yeah, blends. Oh yeah, Mariel Bedeck. Yeah, also on Etsy, so you can just get the digital download. But yeah, Mariola Bedeck, Christine Karen, those ones are fantastic. Lana Green also has some really nice portraits. So yeah, great. I can't think of the words. Great places to practice. Morning, Ronnie. How are you? So we are just using dark brown right now. Let's jump in and use Sunkissed. And again, these are oil-based pencils, so I'm going pretty, yeah, you did spell it correctly. I'm going pretty light to begin with. And we are just gonna work our way down, because I feel like the actual zebra body portion is gonna be the easier part. I almost used my hand. Where is my, oh, it fell down. Hang on. My little brush sweeper thing fell on the ground. Can't quite reach it. And I don't want to smear that across the page. Oh, Ev, thank you. Oh, goodness. Let's get some exclamation point hypes in chat with those handy dandy hype emotes. Thank you so much. So if you just got a membership from Ev, go ahead and check out the community tab. I put yesterday, early this morning, way later than I need to be. Anyway, there is a free coloring download for members over in the community. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, so let's take Sunkissed and let's actually just fill in the rest of this. This is going to be our lightest color. You are so sweet, Ev. We'll go ahead and fill in her lip color too. And smaller portraits like this is really handy because you don't have so much space to cover. And it gets a little bit easier to blend with it. And I'm going pretty light at the moment. This is gonna darken up quite a bit. I'm confused. What just? So Ev just gifted 5 memberships. Oh, Kara, thank you! Exclamation point hype for Kara. Thank you so much. Ev just gifted 5 wonderful memberships to people. You can opt in for memberships. Usually a little window will pop up, say, hey, you want to be open for memberships on here? And what a membership gets you is the little pencil next to your, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm tripping over it. Next to your name, indicating how long you've been a member, and you get access to a free coloring download over in the community tab. Yes, yeah, it does. Are you talking about this one or are you talking about this one here? This one is the free download for members. It's a astrological, so she's a Leo, and so, you know, it's my interpretation of like a lion girl, but this one is the free download. But yes, they both have a hint of grayscale. Yeah, for sure, Kim. Let's see, so now let's do honey brown. We're gonna go over that dark brown that we used already. Or chocolate, I can't remember which one we used. What was it? Dark brown. We used dark brown first. Then I think we'll go in with the chocolate. But yeah, I was just like, I didn't get it up on the first because I just completely spaced it. And I was like, oh no. Thanks, Ronnie. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I haven't decided what I'm going to draw for the next month, but we'll see. I do know that we're doing strawberries for the sticker club, but yeah, I haven't decided what next month's will be. Probably something floral because I did a poll on Instagram and floral like blew it out of the water as far as what everybody wanted. Aw, thanks, Kenny. I know, like, I started doing the stream and I had no idea how long I was going to go for, like, as far as how long I was going to, you know, years-wise streaming, and here we are. What is this? Well, what, 4 years is what we are now? I mean, I uploaded the first one just about 7 years ago, but yeah, we just did our 4-year stream-iversary. That's fair. I could see why. Fitting in more layers and everything. Absolutely. Okay, so that is the honey brown. Now we're going to go in with the chocolate. And we're going to start to press just a little bit harder. I like the chocolate more than the dark brown because it has a bit of a richer color, and I just realized that I tripped over my words and said something bad. Hopefully YouTube doesn't ding that, but you know what? Words are hard. Oh boy. Yes, Mariola Bedeck. No? Just trying to kind of keep it smooth, make it even. Shadow under there, work on the nose. Yeah, words are incredibly hard. I heard it come out of my mouth. I was like, oh, that's not what I meant to say at all. Okay, then. I don't know if Laura still has it in her Etsy store. I think she might, but Laura Rafferty, her Etsy might be Laura Colors too. Actually, I might have it as a command, exclamation point Laura. If not, you can find it on Etsy. But she has, if you want to practice on tinier faces, she has a little printout sheet of faces and noses and eyes and all that kind of stuff to follow along with. We are just slowly building this up, but this is going to be, I want this to be much darker by the end of it. I think we're going to start pressing a little bit harder. Yeah, because this isn't quite as dark as I want it to be. Plus, you can still see a lot of that tooth. A little bit since I've done portraits, so I definitely have a bit of a hesitant hand. Ah, perfect. I do. Awesome. All right, so let's do Sun-Kissed again. Am I still in frame? Yes. That's the thing, is sometimes you just have to take your time and build up the layers. Although Sun-Kissed is coming out a little bit more yellow than I wanted, but if it still is pretty yellow, then we will use a white to kind of tone that down just a bit. She's not as active in the community anymore. She was, what, a year or two ago? She's doing some other things now, but she did have a book that went out for a little while, but she does still have her Etsy. Last I checked, her Etsy store was still up. So there's that link in chat there if you want to check it out. But she's really talented, really great at portraits. She's just the sweetest, sweetest lady. But yeah, I think she still has her stuff up in her Etsy store. Okay. So it's all even. Let's put a little bit there. All right, let's go ahead and grab the chocolate again. Start pressing a little bit harder. I think we'll maybe take some of that dark brown just lightly over the top. And we have the blender with us today, so we're definitely going to be using the blender. But again, these are oil pencils, and once you apply the blender, then you are limited on how many more layers you can add on. Probably fudge that rule just a little bit, but we're going to, because I want to get this smoothed out and more vibrant. Right now, it is way too light. All right, let's get dark brown. Awesome, Kelly. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with both of these. I have no idea what the next event is going to be. But I have a feeling it'll be something pretty awesome. As per usual. One of the great things about these events is that, one, it allows you to maybe find new artists that you haven't found before, and there's a lot of discounts on everything, so it's a great time. It's a great time to get stuff. Oh. What I might do I want to do white? No. Okay, so we're gonna blend this, and then we are going to add our white if it's still a little bit too yellow, but it's not smooth enough. Morning, Julie. So bear with. That's the one thing about live streaming, is that you can't like cover up your drawing and say, you know, oh, don't look until it's finished. You guys get to see the awkward teenager phase of the coloring. What I need to do is also get some black on here for our contrast, and then we can build up the rest of the brown layers. Right now it's a bit of a mess. So bear with. Anyone coming in now is going to be like, what is she doing? Like, just trust the process, okay? We're getting there. I'm going to smooth all of this out. And in fact, let's get a little bit of, let's see, pink lemonade. Here it is. We're gonna add just a little bit of that here. That is true. That is true. Oh my gosh, I did a live one over at Corey's once. It was another darker skin tone, and I used some alcohol markers. Oh my goodness, it was such a hot mess until I was done. I was like, oh no. All right, so let's get our dark brown. Let's go back to the black. I want to get that a little bit darker. Right, exactly. Periwinkle flower a little bit if I decided to. But no, not a super, it's definitely more of a bluish. Less grade, more blue. All right, so now dark brown. What is that thing between, like, I don't know what the name of that part is between your lip and your nose that's indented. I know there's a name for that. Indent under nose thingy, that's what that is. Pressing a little bit harder. Well, and Schpirerr Farben by themselves, they're not necessarily highly pigmented either. And they are a harder leaded pencil, so sometimes you do have to press harder. Cupid's bow, that's, oh wait, what did she say? A philtrum. Yeah, I would not have gotten that one at all. Thank you, Shannon. I do like how it's kind of smoothing out though. We don't have that chew through the paper here anymore. She does. She is my knowledge lady. I think we're gonna go ahead and bring in some white. That is what my instinct is telling me. She also still has lighter lips, so it's gonna look a little bit different. She is. Hi, Emily. Oh, nice. I have a handle in diamond painting, but I've never really colored any of her stuff. I'm just using a white Prismacolor. I don't generally mix brands. The dark brown. A lot of times once you start to get the rest of the facial features colored in, like the lips and the eyes, it all starts to make a little bit more sense. Oh, sounds good, Emily. Okay, let's use a little bit of the Sunkissed. And let's actually grab just a smidge of the pink. Okay, and the dark brown again. There we go. Let's put a little bit more dark brown under her nose. Under her bottom lip. Just a little bit of that white. zoom out for a minute. Getting that glare from the light. There we go, that's better. We need to do her eyes though. Let's get the chocolate for her eyes. Again, it's small, so there's not like a ton of detail to add. My stream went. I wasn't sure if you managed to answer my question. How do you do white for the shading? So I don't use it for shading. What I like to use the white for is 1, blending, but 2, toning down colors a bit. So like her face was more yellow than I wanted. So I went ahead and used the white on top of it, and it just kind of, well, it turned it into a tint. It kind of pulled a lot of that out of there. What's with my nails today? They're zebras, because we're coloring a zebra centaur. Oh, and hi, Anna. Oh my gosh, cats are losing their minds. Yeah, I don't doubt it. We had the guys come and fix the AC, and Paul like just booked it. He was like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this. Poor kitties. There we go. Bit more of a smooth transition. Now, my sales for the event will last through next week. The sales for everything else in the shop is over this week. There, you see how much more smooth that looks? I'm much happier with that. There we go. Let's use a little bit of the dark brown. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Oh, I don't know. We could use a little water out here today. No joke. It is supposed to be 106 in a couple of days. Like, it's insane. Little Emily came and told me, she's like, hey, can we set up the sprinkler in the backyard? And she literally asked at the hottest time of the day. I'm like, honey, you need to understand, it's 104 degrees outside. Like, let's do it when it's at least closer to 100. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Yeah, that's definitely a stay indoors and do indoor activities for that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use some black for her hair, but also we're gonna go over her eyebrows so they stand out, as well as her eyelashes. Again, it's small, so you don't need to add too much to it. Oh my gosh, you can have it. You can have it all. Oh my word. If you guys are new and unfamiliar with where I'm from, I live in Texas, where it is literally like you can go outside and fry your breakfast on the sidewalk. Like, it's pretty awful. Hi, Kelly. Okay, now let's go ahead and do her hair. I have braids on them, but I don't know how much the braids are really going to be able to stand out. So we are just going to fill them in completely. Trying to kind of follow the pattern a bit. And then she's got these little doodads in her hair, so we're going to add color to those as well. But you'll see having the darkness of her hair will really kind of help everything else pop. Yep. Ah, thank you, Renee. Hell yeah, Kristen to her ear. Yep, I am notorious for skipping ears. I have a thing with them. Constantly forgetting them. Is this one right here? She's got a little pointed ear. That's all. That's as close as I can get. I'm just alternating using the, I'll probably do a little bit of like gold on her earrings depending on what color I decide to make those. All right, so now chocolate. It's raining in the UK. Oh, so not fair. Yeah, I thought a little bit of rain. Although with the heat right now, that'd probably be a little bit dangerous with the everything swirling. Oh my gosh, 80 degrees would be amazing. All right, let's use a little bit of the blender. And then we're gonna use the white like we did on the face. All right, now let's use some of the black. Aw, Dominique, I hope you feel better soon. I feel you on that one. We were all pretty sick for a while. Steve is finally back at work today. He's feeling better, but yeah, I had to keep him resting all weekend. Using chocolate. There we go. Use a little bit more blender. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you, Ev. 80 is amazing. Okay, let's bring this one down here. If it was a larger image, I might add a little bit more detail on her hair. But for now, I just want to make sure that I have the different strands kind of standing out from one another. I'll look up in chat here in just a minute. Because she's got these little baubles on the end of her earrings also. And she's got a bit of a little crown on her head. But yeah, because it's smaller, actually going by a little bit faster as well. Oof, yeah, definitely rest up, Dominique. It is no bueno. Time for liquids, napping, and TV shows. Well, it's hard to see that little crown, but we'll be adding something on top of it to make it stand out a little bit more. Go. Do her other side. Kind of make it so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. Look up in chat here in just a minute. I'm in concentrate mode. This side's gonna be a little bit darker. There we go. She's coming along. Let's see, what am I missing? 78 degrees, nice. Oh my gosh, he fell through your ceiling? Good Lord. Oh, season 1 of Yellowstone, nice. Hang on, the cat wants in. Hi, kitty. Huh? Got something to talk about? She's very meowy. Okay. Did you want to come over here? She's not sure what she wants, but it's not usually her that's scratching on the door. Okay. A little bit darker in her part. Okay, now let's do chocolate to begin with. Yeah, I can imagine, Yana. And then we'll use the dark brown on top of it. Oh, Paul's coming sauntering in. Cats do not want to miss out on stuff. Just coloring in the rest of that. And we'll add a little bit more detail to it before we use our blender. Yep, it's usually about how it goes. All right, let's go ahead and, oop, did I disconnect? Or are we good? Are we still here? OBS was like, oh, I disconnected. Hopefully we're still here. Oh, I forgot to fill in this part up here. It buffered for a sec? Okay. Well, I'm glad it figured itself out. All right, dark brown. Press a little bit harder now. And then we'll go over with some black again. And the black is what's going to keep that contrast for her hair. Okay, so now let's go ahead and grab the black again. Hello to everybody who just came in. If you are watching, today's event is hosted by Monarch Coloring Events. Hello, sir. And this page is my zebra Centaur. You can find this one on my Etsy store. And it's pretty well discounted along with many other items. So feel free to check that out, as well as all the other artists involved in the event. Or even if there's nothing there you want and you're curious to find new artists, that is a great place to start from. Monarch Coloring Events hosts an event every 2 to 3 months-ish, depending on, like, you know, what the themes are and everything. Gotcha. Well, I'm cool with that. Less time buffering is always good in my book. So I want her hair to be pretty dark, which is why we're going back in with that black. Kitty, can you not destroy the wall, please? Thank you. Okay, hang on. I gotta make sure she can get to her room real quick. 1 second. Wow. You say hi to them while I go take care of the other cat. Paul's keeping you guys company. Did you have a seat? Are you hanging out? A little kitty paws? Yeah, he's here. He's like, okay, that's cool. I'll sit here. I don't mind. You're a nice kitty, huh? We're gonna use the blender on this too, and it should darken up a little bit. Let's see. Here, we're just using the black right now. Hey, buddy. Those of you that are members, we do have a Paul emote. Oh, I suppose I could zoom back in. Oh, perfect, Kelly. Oh, well, Paul, I just zoomed in on your head. They can't see anything there. You can lay down if you want, but right now all they can see is your back. Also, yes, that's my coffee. You can't have that. Goodness knows you do not need caffeine in your diet. Okay, so you can lay right there. Look, this big open spot right here. Blocking all the light. Okay, you good? You laying down? All right. I think we found a common ground here. Let's get this a little bit right, perhaps. All right, let's use the blender. I don't own Paul. He owns me. It's his world. We're just living in it. Yep, wanted a cozy spot. We'll see. See, it's getting a little bit of glare, but that's better there. Mm-hmm. Just smoothing that out. You know, and I'm not going to worry about going over this little thing that's weaved in her hair because we're going to be using gel pen on top of that. But we're moving along at a pretty good pace with this. I'm happy with that. Oh, Zippy, thank you! Exclamation point hype for Zippy. Zippy, be sure you grab your free color and download, and now you also have access to all of these handy dandy emotes you can use during the live chat. See if I can get them all clicked. Aha! There we go. Yeah, in the community tab is where you will find your free color and download. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's a little bit better. Are we still in focus here? Yes. All right, let's go ahead and zoom out just a smidge. There we go, just a little bit. And we're gonna get started working on this. So I imagine, oh, thank goodness. I can turn this back to normal now. I imagine that this is sort of a like metal here. We'll get some color here, and then this is where more color is going to go. Gosh, I still feel like, let's add just a little bit more black to her skin tone. I wanna make sure that that is nice and smooth. We're getting a little bit of shine from the light because they're oil pencils. They can be a little bit shiny. So I just want to reinforce. I'll be able to take a better picture of it when we're done with it. I'm just going to reinforce some of these shadows here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Awesome. Well, and if you do it and you put it on social media, be sure to tag me. I'd love to see it. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look like, it looks better in real life, I swear. Yeah, you're right, it is. I drew the dang thing and I can't even remember what's what on here. There we go, just a little bit of that dark brown. And some black. There we are. Egyptian or Mayan Aztec for her clothes? Actually, no, I was thinking more South African kind of style. So we're gonna do oranges and blues and greens and reds. Thank you, Dawn. Yes, I did a zebra print on it for our zebra. So let's start with gold. Okay, so for our gold colors, we're going to start with espresso. Let's see, espresso is going to be number 668. There you go, espresso. And then let's get, let's see, bronze is a little orangey. Let's get, we'll definitely use sun-kissed again. Let's maybe a little bit of burnt sienna. Awesome, Connie. Let's see, burnt sienna. Where is it? Ruby brown. Am I losing my mind or do I already have burnt sienna out? Oh, it's over here. That's why I was like, where is it? Okay, burnt sienna. There we go. Let's see. Hi, Artsy. No worries. We're all good here. Kelly, you crack me up. Well, like I said, when I did this, any other portrait I've done previously, I defaulted to Caucasian because that is the facial structure I am most familiar with. Therefore, it is the one I was the most comfortable with drawing. But now that I'm doing more, I want to make sure that I am all inclusive. So this was a artistic challenge to myself, and we'll probably use dark brown. An artistic challenge to myself to work on other nationalities. And since I didn't want to do a standard centaur with a normal horse, I was like, well, how can we get a little creative with this one? So a zebra centaur it is. All right, so we're gonna start with the metal part of her Necklace, shirt. I don't really have a name for it, but I knew I wanted to cover up her top half. I don't know. I've never really wanted to draw super like voluptuous characters, I suppose. So we're like, we're gonna keep her modest. Sounds good, Zippy. Thanks for being here. All right, so let's start with a little bit of dark brown. Let's give it a quick sharpen. Like I said, we are going to do a gold blend on her. Yes, it would be more authentic. All right, so dark brown is what we're gonna start with. I think these little lines here I'll do color on, but these main plates, I want them to be gold. Yes, we try to keep things fairly PG over here. Okay, let's see. And then we're gonna do a little bit here. And here, because I was looking online at some zebra centaur references, and I'm not gonna lie, there are some really cool ones out here, or out there. I mean, as per usual, there's so many talented artists, but I debated about if I wanted her to hold anything, because there were a lot of them that like they were holding spears and such, but I was like, we'll just keep it with just the person. And I really like how she turned out. I'm rather proud of it. I think it'll be even prettier once it's all colored. Oh, Nightbot held it because you said the word but. All right, let's use a little bit of burnt sienna. Nightbot is meant to like flag anything potentially awful, which is so funny because somehow, like whenever we would get spam that would come through that was highly inappropriate, like somehow Nightbot let it through. But you know, those bots like know how to get around it. Like they put spaces so that it's not like an actual word or whatever else. But ever since I changed it to where you can only chat if you've been subscribed for like 5 minutes, we haven't had too much of that, which is nice. Also true. Also true. This is why that Everyone Poops book was one of my kids' favorites. Okay, that's a little bit of the dark brown. So if you want to know skin tone with Schpirerr, or not skin tone, gold tone with Schpirerr Farben, that's what we're doing right now. So when I'm doing the little lines of dark brown, I'm kind of highlighting, I mean, because if you look at just a gold ring, like this is, I have just a plain gold ring here. You can see there's just a lot of, you know, there's some dark, there's some light, there's some highlights, there's all kinds of color. It's definitely a little bit more yellow than usual. I haven't been wearing this ring though, because the heat, the heat has made my fingers swell like crazy. So I just wear that one. I have another wedding band to go with this one, but I usually just wear the simple one. All right, let's go ahead and fill it in completely with the wheat. Yeah, there you go, B-U-T with 1 T. And don't worry, this isn't anywhere near done for this. We have a bit more to add. Let's see, let's do gold here along the outside, and then we'll do color on the inside. Okay, so now let's grab a little bit of the black. Pressing just a tad bit harder because I want to get that dark color in here. And we're gonna do this part here while we're at it. Okay, same thing there. Let's see. Oh, hi, Ty. So I haven't really found one that sings in a way that I'd want to color all the time until the end of time, right? I know. I'd probably, honestly, if I was only stuck with one book, I would probably burn out on the hobby like pretty fast. Ty, see, it was your dog, right? How's your doggo doing? I know that they're in recovery. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the burnt sea. Oh, I forgot to add the wheat here. Hang on. Fill that in with wheat. There we go. Okay, burnt sienna now. Oh, I didn't put the black here either. Oh my goodness. I'm all over the place. Yeah, instead of the burnt sienna, let's grab... Oh, me too, Kenny. I'm right there with you. Let's grab espresso. Steve was, he was leaving for work this morning. And you know how like when your partner or spouse, they're leaving for the day and they're like, have a great day, be safe, that kind of thing. Well, Steve was leaving and he was like, have a good day, be safe. And I told him, I was just like, why are you telling me to be safe? I'm not leaving the house today. Like, I have no errands to run. And he looked at me, he's just like, have you met you? And I'm like, that's a good point. We're talking to the girl who was accosted by a can of beans, and we all saw how well that ended. So that's a fair request for him to ask me to be safe. I mean, let's be honest here. Bit mad at me because I was in Denver. Aww. All right, let's do golden yellow. One of those like, oh, yeah, that's fair. I have a history, honestly. All right, golden yellow. Hi. Why are you back in here? I put you in the other room. One of the kids must have let her out of the room. She's very disgruntled about something. What is the matter? Okay, hang on. I gotta go put her back in the room. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I was just putting her in the other room. He does. I mean, honestly, a bean can. He's used to me calling and being like, so this much blood is normal, right? I know I have... yeah, he has every right to be terrified that I'm home alone. I can't be trusted. I need a babysitter. I mean, granted, my parents were visiting and I fell down the stairs, so maybe a babysitter can't even help me. Oh, right, Kenny? Yeah, exactly. I play this game with the kids where I hide these boxes. It's a computer game, but I hide boxes and everything, and then we run around and we try and find stuff. But I'm the perfect person to hide the boxes, because by the time we start the game, I don't remember where I hid the boxes. Sounds good, Yana. Well, I mean, I haven't been burned by the oven in years, so I think we're pretty safe. I mean, I have been before, but not in a very long while. All right, let's use a little bit of dark brown. Little Steve has also asked for a carrot cake, so I need to, just because he likes carrot cake, I need to make that before school starts. Because I promised I'd make it and have the stuff, and I just haven't done it. Okay, so we're just using the dark brown. I do. I really do, Ronnie. Like, we'll get a nanny, not for the kids, but for me. Do I sometimes ask Steve to carry my food over the table because I'm concerned that I'm going to drop it? Absolutely. Yes, bubble suit would also be helpful. Let's see, have I injured myself recently? I'm trying to think. Nothing too serious. Like, you know, I stubbed my toe on occasion, but I've been good lately. Let's use a little bit of the burnt sienna. Go. And some of the golden. And then we're gonna apply the blender and we're gonna see where else we need to define a little bit. Get that sharpened. Thanks, Dawn. As do I, Kenny. As do I. I might have been pushing a little too hard. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that for now. I might, let's add just a little bit more of the burnt sienna. Wait, what's this? Yeah, burnt sienna. A little bit more. Well, little Emily has just sprouted up over the summer, so she's been tripping over a lot of stuff too. I measured her yesterday and she has grown almost an entire ½ inch in the last month. And I was like, holy heck, kid. Like, it was just like, that explains why you were eating so much. Like, eating, tired, all the things. Like, if I wouldn't be surprised if we had some growing pains. All right, let's get a little bit more dark brown. I'm gonna make another little line here. You don't have to be exact all the way down. It's just about how the gold catches the light. Which is why she basically needs an entire new wardrobe. Hi Anna, these are the Schpirerr Farben. What did Kim say? Tripped on my cat and fell down 8 steps of my stairs in November. Oh my gosh, Kim. Well, I'm glad there was nothing permanent. Yeah, I fell down the stairs when my parents were visiting. Thankfully, I fell on my rear, but I slid down the stairs and we had one of those little cardboard angled cat scratching posts. I put my foot right through it. That takes special skill right there. Oh, I completely forgot to mention, guys, we're doing giveaways today for these images. So it'll have your choice of one of the event images. Oh my gosh. So you know what we're gonna do? Because I meant to do 3 and we're already an hour in. So we're gonna do 2 giveaways right now. So let's do keyword, okay? Type in the word zebra if you want a chance to do your choice of one of the 2 images. Right, Ty? I'm just coloring away, totally spacing it. But yeah, it'll be your choice of these 2 images. So yeah, type in the word zebra. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh right, I was gonna do it. We'll roll for it here in a minute. Oh my gosh. Give it some time to go there. Welcome to What It's Like for My Brain. Hi, Varel, welcome. Sissy, hello. Okay, while that's running, I want to pick out the colors that I want for this portion. So we're definitely going to do a blue. Let's get cobalt blue. That's really pretty. What number is that? That is 440. There we go. Cobalt blue, and let's get Blue Lagoon. For the red, let's get Ruby Brown and Watermelon. Watermelon is number 230. Yes, watermelon. And let's get an orange. Get autumn orange, which is number 190. I know, I'm right there. Like, I was just sitting here thinking like, oh right, I wanted to do that. My bad. All right, point shoe, and then I want to do a green. So let's get tropical green, which is number 620. 620, and draw. Let's see, we'll do emerald to go with that, which is number 530. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see, we got 21 in. I'll give it just a little bit longer. So yeah, just type in the word zebra, and you'll be entered in for a chance of your choice of one of the pages. Okay, so let's start with the blue. Okay, is it really bad that I almost wanted to go like this to zoom in on the page? I have been drawing digitally way too much. Actually, let's just go ahead and start with the light blue and then we'll add the other one. Oh, we're just gonna alternate here. All the little shaded lines I put in here, those are the ones I think I'll turn blue. Because we're gonna do some alternating colors here. This is gonna be much darker here in a bit. But yeah, just type in the word zebra and I'll roll 2 winners right now. All you'll need to do if you win is you can type in !email. That'll bring up my email, and then you'll shoot me an email letting me know which page that you want. Thanks, Kenny. All right, so let's go ahead and roll it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll it. Pharrell, you are our winner. Go ahead and write you down. You are winner number 1. Pharrell, when you email me, because I'm assuming that whole name isn't your real name. Otherwise, that's a lot of middle names. Just let me know what your screen name is on YouTube to let me know that it's you. Wait to make sure that you see that you won. I know, right, Kelly? Oh, perfect. Okay, cool, sweet. Sarah, send me an email. Let me know which page you want, whether it's the Zebra Centaur or the Phoenix. Those are the 2 ones up for grabs. And then I'll go ahead and roll it again. And Mona, you are our winner. Congrats. And Mona, and we'll, you know what? We'll do 2 more giveaways after this. So we'll roll again here closer to the end. There you go, Ev. Perfect. All right. So yeah, !email, and just shoot me an email. Let me know if you want the Zebra Centaur or the Phoenix, and I will get that sent over to you. There we go. All right. So now that we got that light blue down, let's go ahead and do cobalt blue. I knew I wanted to do that. I just completely spaced it. So we're just doing that. We'll do some brighter colors on this little curved part of the, I'm just gonna call it a shirt, I suppose. I don't really know what you would call this. Awesome. I literally, like, I put in the thing, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do some giveaways, and like, we're an hour in. Oh, I guess I forgot to do them. At least I remember them before stream ended, right? Well, let's be honest, anytime we're coloring, because if we bring this into a second stream, which I think we probably will, we'll do giveaways then too. Oh, nice, Kim. I mean, I take all of mine all at once, and I just have one of those daily counter things that has, you know, which day it is. Hi, Annette. Yeah, right. All right, so now we're gonna do watermelon. Let's go ahead and put that here. I'm just sort of alternating things, putting them where I want. Red. I mean, really, it's just kind of like bright colors, but like orange and greens and reds tend to make an appearance fairly often. Right there. I'm just trying to, there's no exact pattern. I'm just sort of adding it in where I feel like. There we go. And then we'll use a different color for shading as well. Yeah, they're really handy. I got mine, it was a Prime Day thing, like not this year, but the past Prime Day. And I got or it might have been a Black Friday. I don't know. It was some sort of Amazon sale day. And so I got a little Vera Bradley pill case that I keep all of mine in. It also has a little card slot so I can write down like what medicines I should take. You know, what if for some reason Steve needs to like, you know, get the right ones or whatever. So I can write what I need to take and how much of each, etc. Yeah, I like those colors. That's turned out nice. Oh, yeah, the lockbox is a good idea. Thankfully, so I keep all of mine in my room, and it's not like it's not in with any of like the regular medicine. Like we have different spots for kid medicine, and then anything I have to take. and I keep it separate in my room, and the kids also know not to get in there. Hi, Annette. How are you? Oh, thank you. Yes, we did zebra themed. All right, now we're gonna do emerald. Nice, bright and green. I didn't want it to look Christmassy at all, but it's just a lot of color. That seems to be the key thing here. Which you guys know me. I love my colors, so I am down with that. All right, so now let's use a little bit of this. What this one is, the tropical green. Basically, I chose a light color and a dark color for these stripes, and then we'll choose one universal. Oh, we should put another green here. One universal color for the shading. And we'll do different colors here on this part. Shannon, is there anybody directly after me, or is there anybody this afternoon that is streaming today? I think you sometimes stream on these days, right? This is why I have to ask Shannon. I cannot keep track for the life of me. Like I said, I barely even remembered we were doing a giveaway. Turquoise and orange, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so now we're gonna do point shoe, and we're gonna fill in the rest of these colors that we haven't done yet. And then we have a darker orange to put on top of it. Yeah, I like that a lot. There we go. Me for several hours, because I'm almost debating about going just a little bit longer today, just so we can finish the page. We'll see where we're at the end of it, but I feel like the body's not gonna take that long. I think in terms of like portrait pages, it's a pretty nice, easy page. See, I love that. Doesn't that look so vibrant now? Thanks, Kim. Get a folder to hang on your refrigerator that has your doctor name, medical history, medication listing for all family. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. I know, right, Renee? Me too. Well, because, I mean, everybody's schedules have changed a little bit too. You know, everybody, you know, sometimes based on illness or whatever, you know, whatever other life stuff. So it's really hard for me to keep up. Shannon, I don't know how you do it. Like, I don't have enough extra brain space. All right, let's use a little bit of our blender. Oh wait, what did Connie say? From 6 to 18. What's Jane's channel name? I try to follow almost everybody that I at least know of. Like, I know Dee Dee Willingham has introduced me to a lot of people that I wouldn't have otherwise known. Colored with Love. I don't actually know that one. I'm gonna write it down. Maybe I'm already following. Well, either way, now I have the name. I'll go ahead and look it up. Awesome, Mona. Thank you. Okay, so I want to add a little bit of shadow to this. So we're gonna grab, actually get royal purple or deep. No, let's get deep purple, and that is number 380. Here we go. Oh, nice. Okay. She is. Okay. Get a little bit of this. So this is the deep purple. I'm just going to turn it a little bit. Get some shadow under here where it's overlapped and the side of her hair here. Do a little bit just along the edge, just a little bit. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. Right? She really is. Okay, let's do this part up here and then we'll do this part. I realized I want to come back and we can kind of work our way down. So for this, let's do green and blue, I think. So let's do green here. Actually, green and brown I think would be nice. So we're just filling this in with emerald. Yeah, my remembering capacity needs work. Let's see, for this middle part, what do I want to do for this? What color? I'm trying to visualize it here. Let's do the outside part and then see. We could do green and orange. Green on the inside here. Yeah, let's start with green here. I guess that's all going to be light color, so we'll fix that. Let's see. Yeah, let's work on the green. Now we're going to do the tropical green. Yeah, because I feel like we're making a lot of good progress. And I only have one more week where the kids are home during a live stream, because I do need to go make them lunch at some point, but they'll be fine if I push it an extra 30 minutes. I think they had a later breakfast this morning anyway. Okay, so emerald. And then what do I want to do in the middle? Let's do a little bit of the royal purple, or sorry, deep purple, not royal purple. On the side here. Have some more of that green. Go. Okay, now we're gonna do brown here. So let's get dark brown. Ooh, actually, let's grab espresso. That's what I want. Espresso is there. Okay, we're gonna fill in espresso here for our lighter brown. And then we will use dark brown for the darker portions. Oh, I missed that green part here. Green with tropical green. Joining us for words on stream. Yeah, well, I mean, Fridays we don't do it, but yeah, she won't be here on Wednesdays, but I'm excited for them to start school. She's not super thrilled, but I think that once she gets there, she's gonna enjoy herself. Not to mention, we'll get all hyped up when we, let's see, I'm using dark brown when we go back to school shopping tomorrow. She's gonna get new clothes, new shoes, the whole 9 yards. New backpack. She expressed to me that she wants a more big kid backpack and not a, you know, unicorns and teddy bears backpack anymore. And I'm like, oh, okay. I know it. She's growing up so fast. All right, let's use a little bit of black. I want to make sure that this gold kind of pops from the brown. Like I said, she grew, like, I think it might have been more than half an inch in just a month. Like, she is getting so big so fast. It's crazy to me. Okay, I missed, oh no, those are the little hair bobbles. What color do I want to do for those? Probably do gold for those. So let's grab gold and yellow. I'm gonna fill in those and then we'll add a little bit of dark brown. Dark brown. Okay, and then let's add a little bit of, let's see, I want burnt sienna. There we go. Nice, Dominique. That's cool. Yeah, I think little Steve will still want, you know, like probably a Minecraft backpack or something. Heck, I'd use a Minecraft backpack. All right, for her beads, let's do alternating colors and same in some of the same kind of color scheme we have here. So we're gonna start with orange. We'll grab point shoe. Where did that go? Right, no, I'm excited about it. So I think it'll be fun. I mean, the bank account isn't excited for it, but you know, the kids will have a good time. Let's see, autumn orange. I remember looking forward to back to school shopping when I was younger. Okay, and then let's do blue. So let's grab the Blue Lagoon. And then we're gonna grab the Cobalt Blue. And we'll do a green. So let's grab Emerald. Who is hosting the event? Monarch Coloring Event. So the link for their Facebook page is in the description, along with the coloring group where you can post your finished colorings. And there should be, if I remember correctly, there's going to be some giveaways over in that group also. So that's Coloring Fiesta Facebook page, and all the links for that are below. Could I say any more times? I mean, I probably could, and I probably will eventually. There it is. I just said it. Dark brown. Default to it. So whenever I like record videos for uploading, I always have to like trim out all of the uhs. But live, you guys, you know, you guys get them fresh. All right, so now let's see. I'm gonna wait on this middle triangle just a little bit longer until we get the rest of this done. You should. It's such a fun palette. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so point shoe. We're gonna do this in a pattern. So let's see. Let's do alternating top and bottom. I kind of feel like yeah, alternating top and bottom. No, I'm gonna mess up this alternating. Did I get it? No, wait, yes? Alternate, alternate, alternate. Yes, I did, okay. I was like, oh no. Let's see. Let's do green above the orange. So we're gonna grab our emerald. Just filling in the solid color right now. Let's see. Let's do red. So we're gonna have, no, not, most of them are just the illustrators. They don't necessarily have any YouTube page that are doing it. So I don't know all of the streamers and stuff, but the shops are the most important thing. If you follow Monarch Coloring Events or Coloring Fiesta Facebook group, Michelle usually posts if they know of people that are streaming during the event. Okay, so let's go ahead and do watermelon. So if you just follow that, you should be able to be notified when somebody goes live with it. Let's see, this one. This one. Trying to balance it here. This one here. Okay. I messed, no, I didn't mess that up. Oh, a little cross-eyed here. There we go. Okay, and then for the other color, I want to do a different kind of orange. Let's do, is that gonna clash though? I suppose I could do blue too. We could just do the same colors. They're just blended differently. Yeah, that's all right. And then we'll use that royal purple again. Or sorry, deep purple. I don't know why I keep saying royal purple. No, no, they're not softer, and the polys definitely lay down more pigment. I'm sorry, Kelly. Well, at the very least, Kelly, in the description below, there's a link for all of the shops. And all of them, except one, are all Etsy shops, and they should be having good deals. So even though you can't post over there, you can still get the discounted images if there's any that you want. Okay, so now we're gonna go over this just a little bit more now that we've got the colors all set. Spend a bit more time on each section. Go. Let's see. Hi, Alex. All right, so now let's grab Ruby Brown. Okay. Did I finish my coffee? Is it empty? Had one tiny sip left. Okay. Almost done with this color. And then we're going to work on that skin tone blend. We're going to go from a very dark skin tone to a black and white zebra body. So that should be interesting. I have a vision of it in my head. We shall see if the vision is still accurate. All right, let's grab the cobalt blue. I almost thought about using the Derwent drawing pencils with this one because they have really good skin tone colors, but I know I did one recently, and what I wanted to do was grab some pencils we haven't used in a while. I think I want to do orange for that triangle section. Orange was the color that I wanted to stand out the most. Oh, wait, is that right? Huh, I did fudge it up. Oh well, guess that one's blue now. All right, I was bound to mess up one of them. I was surprised I hadn't. I almost did, Ev. I almost did, but because it's the reason that I didn't choose them is because since it's such a simple page, like it's not overly complicated, I didn't want to have to deal with that many color choices. I like the Black Widows, but sometimes all of those color choices are just kind of like, well, that's overwhelming. And then I was like, oh, I haven't used the Schpirerr Farbens in a while. You know, when I was doing the Let's Talk videos more frequently, I actually looked into doing one specifically about Schpirerr Farben, but I didn't realize that the company for it is just kind of like obscure. Like, I don't know if it's changed in the last, year or so at all since the last time I looked it up. But like, I was having a really hard time like nailing down where I could contact the company. Like, I don't even know, like it's on Amazon, obviously, but bye, Dawn. Thanks for being here. Right, yeah, and I've done that before with one of Christine Karen's. I did a darker skin tone, and the drawing pencils were perfect for it. Look up a chat here in just a minute. Get the rest of this color down, and then we are going to use the blender. There we go, that's nice. All right, let's use the blender. They have a website? Why didn't I find it? I think I was like looking for them on social media or whatever else. Again, it was a while ago that like I was looking for them, and I was like, why am I not finding what I need? I probably just didn't look hard enough. Okay, so let's use the deep purple. Thanks, Callie. I might use a little bit of white on this cloth part here too. The deep purple is acting as her shadow color, and then we may add a little bit of black on top of this. turn her just a little bit. I might actually add some orange on top of the red. Not totally happy with it. Let's grab peach. Oh, it didn't. Oh, interesting. If that's the case, maybe that's why I didn't find the website if it doesn't come up on Google. We're gonna grab peach. Also, is anybody else like in their head whenever you say the word peach, go peaches, 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 peaches? I can't help it. All right, let's grab our white. Ah, thanks. Lighten this a bit. It smooths it out a little bit too. And then we're going to add a little bit more color on top of it again. What are we doing on time? 11:37? It's taking me a smidge longer, I suppose, but I'm not ready to be done yet. Okay. Now let's grab our orange. Oh, Alex. Oh, you did? Awesome, Dominique. All right, autumn orange. What I'm using, and I'm just kind of going over the orange section a bit. I wanted the orange to stand out more than the other colors, for sure. Today's gonna be 2 cup of coffee kind of day. I feel like having more coffee. Like I said, you put enough creamer in it, it's essentially soup, right? Isn't that how it works? I believe you, I believe you. All right, so now I'm gonna use black a little bit. It would help if I kept it in frame. Apologize if you end up seeing my head. I'm kind of leaning at an angle here to get a little bit closer. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I want to get some more black up here though. Like this needs a bit more. I'm definitely making the left side the darker side. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking that. Now I just want to add, now I'm like seeing all the places where I want to add more black just to get that contrast pop just a little bit more. Who even am I? Adding black? I hardly ever use this one. But like I said, I want that contrast. Yeah, I'm getting pretty happy with that. Just got the Pablos, haven't used them yet. I'm gonna follow the beat. Oh, fun, awesome, Kim. Yeah, I got the link for them in the description. Okay, so let's do point shoe again here. And we're gonna grab the orange, number 190. For this middle part, I want to add a little bit of a highlight, almost as if this orange is a gem, even though I don't know of any orange gems, but in this world, there's orange gems. Let's also grab the deep purple, a little bit of that here, where this part overlaps it. orange again. Oh. Okay, let's get our white paint pen, see if it's gonna work. Because it's harder to remove it. Like, it's just such an intense color. You're just like, I don't know. There we go, just a little bit of a shine there. Okay, so I know I haven't done her little earrings and head thing yet, but we're gonna shift down a little bit. And we're gonna do something with this. So let's start with espresso. Actually, I know we didn't initially use espresso up top, but I feel like we should have. Where did I? Espresso, here we go. Okay. Oh, topaz is an orange gem. There you go, that works. All right, so we're gonna start with espresso. And the idea is I want to blend the white body of the zebra into her skin tone. So we're gonna get the brown in first. It doesn't have to be a ton of it, because obviously when there's stripes, that's kind of where the zebra body starts. So we're just gonna start by adding some of this. One second. Sorry, I had to clear my throat a little. All right, so like I said, we're just gonna start with a little bit of the espresso. And what we can do when we're done, we have all these colors on here, is we can use our white paint pen to create almost a bit of a barrier where the white first starts and her skin stops. We don't need a ton. Oh no, Heather! If they got dropped at any point, that can cause breakage as well. Doing this zebra for, you know, having it be an adult coloring page. Do you ever see that meme about that zebra standing next to his other zebra friend and he's got like a marker and he's coloring in his friend? That's what it reminds me of. All right, let's go ahead and grab, let's see, this is honey brown. Yes, yes, they are. We're gonna do her arms too. But they will have the black stripes as well. Sorry, I had to clear my throat again. So the honey brown. I'm just going real light here. We're going to darken it up quite a bit because there's obviously going to be a shadow from her shirt. Okay, and actually let's just do the arms and the torso at the same time. Thanks, Kenny. Like I said, like a lot of times I'll have an image in my head of what I want it to be, and then it's just like, all right, well, is it actually going to work that way? I don't know. We shall see. We're gonna go around the stripes. She's got it. We'll do gold on that cuff. No. We'll do the same color on here. And we're just gonna do these in tandem so that we get the same colors. Zebra, tiger, centaur. There you go. Be like Napoleon Dynamite. A liger. Okay, I mean, honestly, it's like animals of myth and magic. We could have made up like an entirely new centaur, like half flamingo, half person. Could really be anything. Okay, so let's go in just a little bit darker. This is that honey brown. Oh, I was using that burnt sienna. Okay, so we're gonna use burnt sienna here.
Oh no, this is espresso. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, but yes, we're gonna use espresso. Well, it's mostly just that the wood quality of the Crayolas are not great, and there's a lot of fillers in the lead, and they're just in general, because it makes it a harder lead that can sometimes add to breakage. Like, it's just, they're a little bit harder to work with. It doesn't mean that you can't use them by any means. It's just, you know, going to give yourself a little bit more of a challenge. I did tell little Emily for school supplies this year, she's going to get an actual pack of Prismacolors. We're going to get that for her as well. Be excited. It was interesting too, because like the 12 pack of Prismacolors was more expensive on Amazon than it was at Target. And I was like, huh, all right. There you go. Aw, thanks, Connie. In hindsight, like this, I guess the stripes on her arms does make it a little bit more difficult trying to figure out how to color it. But I suppose that's the challenge, right? Something different than the usual. All right, so now let's go for dark brown. See, there you go. All right, so dark brown. We're gonna go a little bit harder now. Now I need to figure out for the shading for the zebra body. I think we'll bring in like a slightly warmer gray, probably the pavement gray, and maybe a little bit of dark brown. Because obviously it's all going to depend on what kind of light, what kind of time of day it is here. Of course, I don't know, maybe she lives on a planet with a purple sun. So really you could use anything you want to shade for lighting, but we are going to add a little bit. And I think before we get too much further on the skin tone on her arms, we're gonna do the black stripes so that we can gauge the level of contrast that we wanna add when we finish off the arms. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our black. And we're gonna go ahead, actually, let's sharpen it real quick so we can have a nice fine point for all of these stripes. Okay. We're gonna go do our stripes. We'll leave just a little bit of the middle of it so that we can, almost all of the middle. We can leave a slight variation in color on the stripes. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Look up the chat here in just a bit. Trying to make sure I stay in the lines. Not that you have to. Feel free to go outside the lines. But for this one, I kind of wanted to stay in the line. All right, let's do a few of the larger stripes here. Got this one that goes all the way across. All right, let's see. Let's grab the French Gray 690. Okay. So French gray 690. I think we need to add just a little bit more black to this arm. Yeah, Prismas can do that too. That's the only reason that I was like, I wanted to upgrade her to, you know, better pencils now that she's older. But I was a little bit nervous because, you know, kids aren't necessarily super careful with that kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, if she drops it, then they're gonna probably shatter. But it's like that 12 pack is not that expensive, and I want her to be able to experience some nicer pencils. So, okay, I don't know that I want to use the blender yet. Let's work on the arm just a little bit more. Let's take the black. Oh, for 32, nice. I don't know how much they are right now. Didn't notice the price. I want to say like 38 for the 72. Okay, using a little bit of black. Go along the edge of her arm here. Then we're really gonna darken up this to match her face tone. We're doing on time. 11:52. We're still doing okay. Okay. Oh. All right, and then let's grab, let's see, not dark brown, let's grab chocolate. Here we go. Yeah, it's nice. All right, so now we're gonna do chocolate. Okay, if you go over the stripes a little bit, we can always up that contrast with a little bit more black. Yeah. Right? Yes, it's real. They're real. It makes it really easy. And then we'll definitely grab some of that honey brown when we're done with this. So now we'll do the honey brown, or no, sun-kissed. That was the other one that we used on there. Find it, sun-kissed, here we go. I know it came out a little too yellow last time, but now we kind of know what we're dealing with, so. Don't want her to look pale. Okay, let's add a little bit of that. There, let's get a little bit more black. $42.97. There we go. So yeah, you can always mark them or put them on a wish list and like wait to see when they're going to go down. That one was a little streaky right there. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and use our blender and see where we're at with it. Yeah, we'll definitely want to add more black to this. And the white, since we use the white on the face, that way it stays consistent. Not trying to go too far down because I still want to add some white down here. Okay, so like I said, to stay consistent, we're gonna add our white here, and then we're gonna take our colors and go over more time. White is good here because we want to blend it in with that brown. Okay, let's see, for the zebra, because we want to blend in this zebra body as well, we're going to grab this French gray. French gray? I meant to grab pavement gray. Pavement gray is here. Here we go. All right, pavement gray here. Okay, we're going to add a little bit for the zebra body. Maybe a little bit of the sun-kissed as well. real light. Okay, pavement gray. Oh, nice, Kristen. Pavement gray. And then sun-kissed. Hang on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to tend to something out there. Okay, let's see. So now sun-kissed here just a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna go in with that black again. We're gonna reinforce some of this, so because it is a zebra after all. Zebra. However you prefer to say it. We're going to use some of that black directly under as well. Oh, and the tail is going to be kind of the same color as her hair as well. Hi, Allison. Okay, now let's go ahead and grab, let's see, where did espresso go? That's dark brown. Is that espresso? Yes, espresso. Okay. I'm pressing harder now too. Hang on, Paul is freaking out. Paul, you know, you're making it really hard for me to keep doing this. Oh, sir. Gotta leave the door cracked for him. He's got a little bit of FOMO. Fear of missing out. Okay. So that was espresso. Let's grab that dark brown again. Okay. And I think we are going to use a little bit of the white paint pen. Give us some kind of fur lines a little bit. Go. All right, let's see. We'll do her arms and then we'll move on to the paint pen. So let's get a little bit more black right along here. Cast that shadow a little bit. Am I still in frame? Yes. And then let's do the dark brown again. And the black for the stripes. I'm gonna go over them. Paul. You guys hear that noise? Both like the cats always do that when they want my attention. They're like, "Here, let me scratch the walls." Really? Really, guys? Just a little bit of black there. A little bit here. We'll use that dark brown again on it here in just a second. The thing of it is when they want something, they know exactly what to do to get my attention. They're like, so if we chew on this paper, scratch on this wall, attack your toes. Like, oh, okay. All right, so let's use a little bit of chocolate. Okay. All right, so there's that. But now we're going to use a little bit more. Oh, we need to do their hands just a bit more. Let's do dark brown. Turn that up a bit. Later when I'm not on stream, if I've missed any like tiny little corners with white still, because a lot of times I'll sit closer to my page than I do when I stream. So when I look up at it close, I go, oh, I missed that spot and that spot and that spot. So that's when I'll kind of update it a little bit. All right, so now let's use the white here. I want to make sure that that transition from her skin tone to the zebra body is consistent. Okay, so now what I want to do, oh, that's a little bit more richly brown. I might fix that one later. We're gonna grab our white paint pen. Okay. And kind of in that blend area where her skin tone meets the zebra body. I'm just kind of making this transition area from skin tone to fur. Fix that where that overlapped, but what about what? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do another giveaway. Yes, yes, yes. Let that dry, and then I may adjust it a little bit or maybe bring it up a little bit more with this side here. I don't know if I decide I like it. If not, I may get rid of the white, but for now it'll stay. Do a little pavement gray here. Do a little bit there as well. Paul, I'm not opening that door right now. Paul, stop it. He is just attacking the wall, and it's because he can't go in the room where Isis is having her lunch. Now, she gets lunch and he doesn't because she's an old lady and she has a different kind of food that she needs to eat multiple times a day. He does not need to eat multiple times a day because he gets normal servings. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking. Thanks, Kenny. I know I'm kind of zoomed out right now, but I'll probably work on blending that just a little bit more. So here's what I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna do her hooves real quick, and probably the feathers, and we'll pretty much have covered everything. Because like for the zebra body, I'm gonna be using the gray and a little bit of the sun-kissed, and then it's basically doing stripes on the rest of it. And now I kind of feel like this is done in one stream, basically. But let's do our hooves real quick. I'm gonna go let Paul in the other room so he's not back to my walls. And then we're gonna do those hoods and the ankle brace. There you go, cats. Okay. All right. So I'm playing musical chairs with them, I swear. Okay. Okay, so let's do her hooves. Okay. So I've got darker kind of on the outside with lighter on the inside. So we're gonna start with black. She's definitely got black hooves. Now, even though it's on white paper, once I have the grays down and everything, I'll probably blend with the white Prismacolor to make sure that it's nice and smooth, and the areas that I want white stay a nice bright white. Okay, let's grab the warm gray 710. And we're going to press a little bit harder with the black. There we go. We're going to use the blender on it. Yeah, I thought this might take us a little bit longer, but I guess it really hasn't. Nice, easy, digestible page here. Okay, so for the bracelet, we're gonna stick with the same kind of colors that we used before. So let's grab a point shoe here. And let's do it here. And let's do another orange one next to it. And then let's do blue here and here. Then emerald green with this one. Okay, then we'll grab cobalt blue. You could even add a little bit of black to this as well. Or that deep purple. We're gonna go back over with the other blue here to make sure this is a smooth blue transition. Okay, the blue lagoon. Then we'll grab the autumn orange. Three orange feathers. I know that's not like an even alternate, but I didn't actually want an even alternate. Okay, point shoe. And we're gonna grab the tropical green. And the emerald again. Then we're gonna use, let's see, where's dark brown? We're gonna use dark brown for the band here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna bring in some black on this. And then let's do, what's this one? This one is honey brown, so we'll put that there. Okay, now let's grab our black. Hi, Dee. Okay, so black is gonna go where the shadows are. There we go. And you can always add some more. It's gonna look a little bit more in place once the rest of the zebra colors are there. Let's do her little head doodads. So let's do blue here. And we'll grab the darker blue. Let's grab, oh, got a rolling pencil. Point shoe here. And then autumn orange. And we're gonna do orange there. And let's do emerald. All green there. We'll do a green one there. Blue one here. It's pretty small, so you don't need to worry about adding too many variations on color there. Let's grab, let's see. A orange super glitter gel pen. That's gonna work today. Well, that's being fiddly. Let's take that part. Okay, well, I'm gonna do gel pen for the teeniest, tiniest parts of it. Let's just do a little bit more stripage, and then we'll do our other giveaway, and then we'll play a words on string. Thanks, Marcy. Oh, you absolutely should, Allison. Plus, it's on sale right now. You guys hear any noise? Isis scratching at the door once again. Man, those cats, they're so needy today. Usually, like, they just sleep while I stream and they're totally fine, but today they're just like, we need to be in every room at every moment, and if you shut any door at all, we're gonna be completely unhappy. All right, let's see. Pavement gray. use a little bit more pavement gray on the body. I don't know, I might actually go ahead and scrape away that. I don't know how I feel about that. Nice thing is if you put it on top of pencil, you can just get rid of it. I might revisit that, but I'm not totally happy with that blend. Okay, let's use a little bit of Sunkissed. A little bit of black. It's obviously not going to be exactly white. All right, then let's use the white. Blend that Sunkissed, smooth the edges of it a little bit. Keep dragging that black from the stripes out, so you gotta be careful with that. And by the time I'm all done, I may go through this again and really make sure that those stripes are as dark as I want them to be. But you kind of get the idea of where this is going. Funny thing is, I did my nails in zebra stripes, so we spent more time on her than we did the actual zebra. But yeah, so I mean, that's the basic idea. And like I said, the rest of this, you know, we'll have some shadows where I've put some of that grayscale and everything, so it'll have a lot more depth to it by the time it's done. And then for the tail, you'll do exactly the same as we did on the hair. But I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it's nice and bright and a little bit different, and you know, she's got a little bit of personality. So let's go ahead and do another giveaway here, and I'll roll 2 winners again. We'll have 4 winners today. So the keyword for now is stripes. So type in the word stripes, and then we'll go ahead and roll for that giveaway. You know, I'll work a little bit more on these stripes while everybody enters for that. Add some more black to this one. And yeah, I had initially thought this was going to take us 2 streams, which I mean, technically it's not done yet, but we pretty much covered everything. So I'd hate to dedicate an entirely new stream to it. So we'll actually just have this be the 1 stream. Now, keep in mind, I believe I have until Thursday or Friday that these particular, the big sale in the shop is going on. But this one will be on sale until next week, meaning it will have a discounted price. It'll always be in the shop, but it'll just have a discounted price until next week. So if you want to grab it, now's the time to grab it, along with the Phoenix page as well. Like I said, I'll just let that run for a little bit while I work on these stripes, just a smidge more. And then I'll roll 2 winners back to back. And it's open worldwide. All you have to do is email me and let me know which page it is that you want. I almost said mailing address because I'm used to doing the stickers, but this one's for a coloring page, so that's just to send you over the file. Okay. Here. But yeah, just type in the word stripes. See, pavement gray. Definitely will need to add more black onto these ones. Here. Actually, just kind of go over the blacks, since that's what you're using for the mid color on it anyway. Really get some shadow under her hand.
And like I said, then you can smooth all of this out with white as well. But you get the idea of where it's going. Real light with that sun-kissed. It's hard to see, but you guys will be able to see the yellow when I post about it. But I'll probably do a little bit heavier shadows once I get all the stripes down as well, but I think she'll be real pretty when she's done. All right, let's go ahead and roll it. So first winner is going to be Marcy. Congratulations, Marcy. I'll go ahead and write that down. Oh, let's see. It's Sarah number 1, Mona number 2, number 3 is Marcy. And then as soon as she confirms that she saw it, I'll go ahead and roll for the 4th one. So if you haven't had a chance, yep, go ahead and enter in the word stripes before we roll for the next one. Marcy, Marcy, you won the giveaway. Marcy, Marcy, let me know today. I was just trying to rhyme with giveaway. All right, we'll go ahead and roll the other one. We'll give Marcy a chance to respond. So now we'll go ahead and, oh, okay. Well, did you want a different coloring page? All right, let's roll again. Linda, congratulations. Okay. Just writing it down. Make sure Linda sees. That works. All right, we'll roll again for Linda, or for Marcy. Linda, just go ahead and shoot me an email and let me know which page you want, whether it's the Zebra Centaur or the Phoenix. All right, and roll again. And Connie, congrats, Connie. All right, Connie, shoot me an email. You can type in !email in chat and let me know shoot me an email, let me know which one you want, and then I can send it on out to you. Let's wait, make sure Marcy, or not Marcy, Connie sees. Ah, perfect. Awesome. All right, so everybody that won, make sure you send me those emails and let me know what it is you want. All right, let's go ahead and pause the music. Okay, and we're gonna pull up words on stream. See, we're gonna log in here and we'll get our code. It's so funny because I also play words on stream on one of the other streams that I go to. Because we've seen so many of the words, I'm kind of embarrassingly like, when I stream, it's harder for me to think of this stuff because I'm also like streaming at the same time. But when I'm just watching, like, I'm like, oh yeah, I recognize that one. So I tend to get quite a few. Is that the right? That's a lot of stuff. Hang on. Really big browser link. Let's try that again. There we go. Okie doke. Okay, is everyone ready? All right, so if you haven't played this before, you look at the letters, kind of like Scrabble, and you just guess the best ones. Let's see. Let's see. What is that? Oh. Yay! Nice, we already made the goal. Okay, so we've got one more 4-letter word, 3 more 5-letter words, and a 6-letter word. Oh, comer, okay. Oh, cream. Yeah, that one's good. Do more, me or more, memo. Or come.
coerce. Coerce? Oh, same time, Annette. Nice. Great minds think alike. Let's see. What about... it's gonna be another C, or it could be an E. Maybe... Croc? Croc. Short for crocodile. No? Okay. Chrome without the H. We only got one in there. We're good. Alrighty. Skip 3 levels. Very nice. Continue. Annette, number 1. Very nice. I see. Oh, I saw it again, but that's not right. ING. AG? Or AG? There we go. Aging. Okay. What about... Oh, engaging. All right. There you go. A-G-I-N-G. Nagging. There you go. What else? So we got gain. No pain, no gain. Egging. What about gauging? Now I'm just guessing. Oh, 9. There you go. One more 5-letter word and one more 7-letter word. Yeah, we did gang. Let's see. Got egging. I feel like it's got to be another ing one, but I don't know. Again, I wish they would make it so at the end it flips all the letters. Yeah, we did good. Should be skipped 3 levels, I think. Skip 2 levels. All right, that works. That'll bring us to level 6. D, number 1. Very nice. Tree. I see that one. Team, yep. Trine. Entire. Kelly, nice. Oh, so somebody could type in tire, T-I-R-E. Oh, closive. Oh no, you got it. Let's see, we did rent. Let's see. There's 3 more 5-letter words. Enter, inter. Retie. Okay. Right, rent. Oh, inert? Yes. Let's see. 2 more 4-letter words and a 5-letter word. If you like this too, you might like, Little Steve and I like to play, Wordscapes, but I always play it on airplane mode because I get tired of the ads. I don't want to pay $10 for the ad. Let's see. No, you would need another E for entree. Eaten, eater, eret, enet.
Rain! Nice. All right, continue, Shannon. Number 1 in that one. Very nice. Oh. No, I spelled it wrong. There we go. Balcony. It's a fake J. A fake J. So let's do, oh, cyan, clay, yep. Loan. Cola. You guys are good. I'm struggling to find other words for this. Coal, coney. Oh, only. Clan. Bony, which means there's more B's and potentially ones that start with A. Bacon, yeah! And we met our goal, so that's good. No, alloy uses 2 L's. Bologna has a E, doesn't it? Bologna. No, that just is bowing. Blanco. That's not English. Let's see. Oh, ably. There we go. Cabby. Anley. Alon. Avon. Nobly. Nice. Let me see. See, you guys are last minute points. Gotta skip 2 levels. Very nice. Level 11 is next. Durban. Number 1 for that one. Nice. Okay, we have an X. I see stack. Okay, so stack is good. Oh, I know what it is. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a fake X. There we go. Attacks. Singular attack. So without the S, there you go. Let's see. Tax, there you go. Cast, yep. Do scat, yeah, we did scat. Bobbidi-boo. What about tats? T-A-T-S. Yep, there we go. Oh, tact. All right, 2 more. Axe. There's gonna be another A. What would be the A one? Cast. Oh, cats. Well, let's see. A-T-T-S? Oh, ACTA. What is ACTA? Either way, cleared the board. Nice. That'll get us skip 3 levels up to level 14. I can't math. Good job. Let's see. Body? Biome. Okay, so fake D. Biomes? Or maybe mobile? There we go, mobile. Okay, so fake D, hidden L. So, lime, bile, mile. Oh, limbo, nice. Let's see, mole, mile, meld. Oh wait, no, fake D. Dang it, give me that D. Let's see, what would... Lime, loam, no. about... Mobile. What about just M-O-B-I-L? Is that a word by itself? No. Okay. Milo. What about Lebo? Limo? Or limo? We do that where you're sounding them out, but you know you're spelling it completely, like you're pronouncing it completely wrong. Let's see, lobe. Gosh, I don't know what those other big ones are. That's hard. But either way, skip 2 levels, we're good. Level 16's up next. Durban, number 1, very nice. I'm gonna try Pager. Okay, what about Great? Great, okay. Then I'm gonna guess that the P is the fake letter. Yeah, regret. What about regrets? S. So yeah, I'm gonna guess. Let's see. So nothing smaller than 5 letters. Greater. Rated. Greats. Oh, greater. So it is another R. It's another R. Gosh, what is that other one then? Another R. It's a fake P, extra R. Regrate. Ah, there you go. Agree. Egret, yep. Let's see. I am not braining right now. Garter. Regart. That's a word. Totally a word. Garrett. Ah, all right. Okay. Skip 2 levels. All right, level 18. Things are about to get harder. Durban again, number 1. Very nice. Let's try prism. Hidden letter and fake letter. Smart. Strum. Okay, so we need to clear the C, the I, and the M. Or no, the C and the I is what we need to clear. What about crust? Okay, I'm pretty sure fake C. Mists. Strums. Maybe another S. Okay. Suitor. Oh, it's an O. It's an O. Okay, so no C, but it's suitor. Okay, so C. Quartz. Oh wait, I just said no C. What am I doing? What is it that? What am I doing? I'm like, oh yeah, no C. Let me spell a word that has a C in it. Okay. Oh, what about moist? Sorry. Oh, Allison, you got it. Okay. Let's see. An O. House. Oh my god, gosh, I just don't know. More to... Oh gosh, I had nothing. I'm gonna have to look that one up later. Well, thank you for getting the hidden letter. Alrighty. I should go and tend to the chitlins here. Chitlins, children. I don't know. That was a weird way to say that. Right? I know it. I know it. It happened so fast. But it was good. All right. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for today. I'll finish this one on my own probably today and get it posted. But like I said, we covered pretty much all the hard stuff, and the rest of it is just going to be finishing the stripes, maybe adding some shading where we want it to be and everything. But she should look pretty nice by the time we're done. Definitely a lesson in trust the process. Trust the process. All right, everyone. Let's see. Ev, thank you again for your gifted 5 memberships. Kara, thank you for your super chat. And Zippy, thank you for joining and becoming a member. All of you who got a membership today, don't forget to grab your free coloring download over in the community tab. Be sure to check out all the other artists that are listed. If I see any, make sure that you're following the Monarch coloring events as well as the Coloring Fiesta group, because Michelle will post in there when someone, or if someone goes live with the pages. But at the very least, you can get some good pages on discount. So, all right, everyone, have a great rest of your week. I suppose I'll see you on Friday. We'll do something else. All right. Okay, everyone. Thanks for being here. Talk to you later. Bye.